Yeah, everyone's been calling it Tiger, so we'll watch through it and then we'll skim through it, okay? We'll have a little look. So we go through, you can see it looks very greenish, looks very Erangel-ish. This is the site. It's an 8x8. So June the 5th, that's all we get. Taego, is that right? Is that correct? Okay, that's all we got, but if we have a little look at the, it's like a little tiny, right? We can, I think we can do, oh, that doesn't do frame by frame. There's a way you can do frame by frame, but I'm not sure what it is. So what can we see here? Like, it's lots of fields. It looks very Erangel-ish. It looks like an upside down Erangel. Like, we've got a big city here. The city looks really big, though. Like, they look big areas, look. It's very, it's like a Miramar Erangel, I feel. Like, how big these places are. Like, they look fairly big. There doesn't seem to be too many, like, this is quite big, this is quite big. I think you can see my mouse. Obviously, I'm blocking some of this. Like, there's nowhere, like, too small. If you get, like, there's a couple of little places here and there, but they're mostly big areas. Bridge Camp Central. I guess so, but look, there's one here, one here, one here, one here, one here. And there's a broken ramp here, which you can ramp over. You can ramp over to this one. Can we see more at the top? Okay, so we can't see it all, really, but there's also like a base here you could go from. Got an island here, so I'm guessing you're probably going to be able to get up, sort of like how they changed Sandhawk. Oh yeah, so codename Tiger, look. Codename Tiger says it up here, 8x8. So it was crafters, it was. Also got a spawn island by the looks of it down here. What else are we seeing? But it looks like, it does look like an Erangel, right? It looks like Erangel. You flip it upside down, it could be like a broken off part of Erangel. But it's 8x8, so this is massive, right? Is this the same size of Erangel and Miramar? Like, this is a big map, correct? Looks quite good. This is the same, it looks weird. Looking at this POV, looking at it, it looks like you're sort of looking at Sandhawk, right? It looks like Sandhawk. But then it's bigger and looks more Erangel-y. Yeah, it's Erangel size. So this is a big map, even though it doesn't look like it. There's a lot cut off, obviously. Like, it's more of like a 7x7 map, really. Lots of water here. So what is this? This isn't water. Or it is water. It's just they've only put water in here. Or this isn't water. This is like a cliff. What is this? Must be like a cliff or something, because the water's here is blue, and this is like a weird color. I'm not too sure. Bridges could get busy. I'm losing my voice. I apologize. They could, but there's a lot of them. There is a lot of them. Sorry dog. How you doing today, Sorry dog? The right side is like Paramo. Ah, yeah, it does look kind of Paramo-ish, right? Inaccessible. What here? Looks like it's weird. We just wonder how much of the map will actually be used in play and stuff. That's going to be the weird part. How you doing, Sorry dog? There's a lot of bridges, right? This used to be a big lake too. Did you see that? The lake's like here, right? Somewhere? I think like here, like sort of see it here. It's not, it is quite big. Yeah, it's fairly big down here. If you look at it, you can see the outline. But there's loads of little tiny dots in it. So I'm wondering if it's more like a swampy area, sort of like Erangel. Or maybe it'll be like the Sandhawk. You know, the Sandhawk has that weird dip where it's got like water in it. It isn't really much, but maybe it's more full. That looks more Miramar North. Maybe it is a stack of all the maps. Here's a good stop. This is a good pause right here. We can sort of see everything as it loads away. So yeah, Miramar, like Erangel down this end. And then Paramo here. Like it's like a weird mixture of the maps. Then like North Miramar, like as a, oh yeah, the Oasis as people call it. Could be. But it's hard to tell, right? Because I'm not seeing too many buildings there. Where Oasis, sorry, I need to sneeze right now. Sorry if I'm sounding a bit weird. Oasis, right? That kind of looks, it has lots of little white buildings. We're not seeing too many white buildings just dotted all around the place. Like there's a couple like here and there. There's mostly these big spreads of them. But it's going to be weird. We have to see it, right? It must be very soon, though. Lots of people must have played this map already. It's been in playtest. For them to announce it, we're going to probably see gameplay very shortly. Looks like we've got a dock here. We go again! Join the Nacho Nation again. It does say July 15th.
We go again.
We go again. Thank you so much, Craig, for that sub. Craig, it feels like you just sub every day. Literally feels like you sub every single day. How you doing today, Craig? Have you seen the new map? This is the new map coming. There was a little teaser on Twitter. This is basically all it is. They could have pretty much just uploaded this picture, and this is what we see. So what are we thinking of this little picture then? Are we thinking nay or yay? Are we thinking it could be decent? Apparently it's got respawns. Apparently it's got respawns, ladies and gents. Defo yay. Yeah, it could be decent. It's looking very Oranglish, which I like. I do like. If it has like a mixture. I'm worried about the circles, right? I think the main issue about Paramo is where circles go. Like they end up like crossing, like it'll just be like here. The half of the circle will be across this part here. And it's just very weird, and lots of people die in the blue. But it's very weird looking at this map. It doesn't feel like you're looking at a 8x8 map. Does anyone else agree? It doesn't look like we're looking at an 8x8 map. Could be respawns, nay. Respawns, however, not my cup of tea. Okay, so I was talking about respawns the other day. Right? And it was more like... I'm hoping for the respawns. It isn't trash. I was hoping it was right. So you know Paramo. You know Paramo has the secret rooms with the secret room keys, and you get that healing medical kit. And there's only a limited number. What if respawns were like that? So there's only like 6 a game, and you also have to find the key and get to the room to respawn a player or call a player in by like an aeroplane. There's only like 6 of them a game. So there's a chance you can come back, but your teammate has to play for it. Or maybe the key comes in the crate, so your teammate has to play for a crate to get it. So it, like that creates busy areas. And out of everyone who goes there, only one person's going to be able to come back. Or your whole team gets to come back. It calls one squad back in. It calls your team back in. I'm hoping it's on a wave system where it's like if you die this early, you get to come in no matter what. That wouldn't be very fair. There has to be a way. So it's either got to be... I don't think Gulag would work. Like having people 1v1 each other then to come back. It just... I think it would mess up the pace of PUBG. The pace of PUBG would be very, very weird, I feel. It would make it feel... if one person got to come back, if they want to fight every time... Where am I hearing music from? Is that real life? What is that? Did you guys hear that? That was weird. I could hear like music. Possible gulag. There is a spawner. There could be a gulag. I think why is the left white and the right bottom is blue? Snow and water. Left out the map and the blue. So no, when we zoom in here, Mr. Salty Dog, we can see it is actually water. Look, it is water. By the looks of it. I hope not. Yeah, I don't think the gulag would work. So it does look like actual water. I'm not too sure what this is. Maybe this is like a... See, it just goes to white. I'm not sure if this is like a volcano, sort of like Paramo, where it just starts off the edge. And if that is right... Okay, so the thoughts are right. If you're thinking about this, if this is unplayable area... And they wouldn't have made an island just for spawn, right? That's not something that PUBG do anymore. Like, the Erangel had the spawn island, but it didn't... Like, it stopped being the spawn island. So this would be... something like a gulag, maybe. You might actually be right, Grafters. Paramo needs to up the player numbers. They do, yeah. Paramo's a bit weird. It's very weird. Like, third party comes in there all the time. It's super off and on, Craig. Poor name shots. Well, no, it's obviously not good. That's how we're defying respawn type. So obviously you got Apex respawn type where you have to go to a thing, you have to pick up someone's tag. Same as Fortnite, you have to pick up their tag, go to a respawn thing, and they can respawn. Call of Duty is the gulag where you have to go in to a fight, 1v1, winner gets to respawn. I hope not. Yeah, how you doing, Belch? I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you? I am sunburnt though. I don't know if you can see, but like I've sunburned all down here, down my arms. I don't know how I'm going to play today, but we'll see. How are you today, my man? Have you watched any of this? So this is the new map. It's coming very soon, a 15th, I believe. There, Mr. Honey Badger said. You only have to do it till circle 3. Yeah, it should be a limited. After a certain phase, it shouldn't be able to do it again. I'm not sure how you're going to do it. It's going to have to be. It's going to have to be done correctly. If not, there'll be too many respawns, and it'll change the pace of the game. Because, you know, I already play an aggressive player. I'm an aggressive player already. And suddenly you're telling me as well, I can be revived now at the same time? Like, squads are just going to be railing into people the whole time. The cliffs of the North Island cast a big shadow. On this picture or another picture? This is it, basically, Belch. We'll have a little run through for anyone else who hasn't seen this yet. This is the little teaser they sent. That is the teaser. Come, code map. I don't think there's anything like... Okay, you can see sort of... That is the teaser. What can we see on here? Can we see anything on here? So they've got... Okay, so... What are all these? What are these parachuting in? Like, they don't look like people. Right? They're not... Do they look like people? Do you guys think they look like people? Then you can see sort of a bit of the map here where it sort of looks... You know what this reminds me of? It looks very like COD 4, one of the maps. Looks like COD 4, one of the maps where you would like shoot down a long alleyway and there'd be another building here and there'd be like a long way down here. Only plays duos sporadically, so yeah, I guess respawn on your maps now and then. The cliffs, okay, yes, there is a shadow, right? There is a shadow along, so these cliffs are overbearing, so it doesn't look like you're going to be able to climb up. He's holding a new rifle in the poster. How you doing, Alphonse? Nice to meet you, my man. Welcome to the channel. I guess that is a new rifle. What is that? I don't think we can zoom in. I don't know how to zoom in on YouTube videos. What do you think that is? Can you